Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my stream. I am streaming as I do on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Mostly my own music on a modern American folk on acoustic guitar. I am multi-streaming. Hi Whitney, got the yellows for ya. Your favorite color. On Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Ignore the Twitter. Not doing Twitter because they require premium membership now. Anyway, how are you? I am maxed out, but thankfully no migraine. I have so many related stories I could tell, but I will hold off. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So I'm thinking I'm so done. And when in doubt, wait, maybe? Needed that mood uplifter. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Good to see you. You needed that mood uplifter of the yellow clicking. Ooh, that's a better way to do it. Just lift up the bottom. By the way, just so you both know, since you are the people we're going to see, I've been doing lots of research, and I kind of had to prioritize other things other than the tour boat right now, because there are lots of tour boat options, like endless, but there are other things that are booking fast in other places, and so I'm trying to prioritize by what things are disappearing the fastest. So stay tuned. But I think we are leaning toward, I spoke a little bit with Daniel, and thank you, Whitney. We are thinking right now, did I say? Yeah, I spoke a little bit with you, Whitney, on the phone, and we were thinking a little bit about, this is for you, Daniel. I think maybe I told you this, but we're thinking about maybe trying to meet, if it works for you, on the 7th at around 3 p.m. at the, whatever that train station is. And we can message you, but just the one right near, I think it's Westminster, and taking 4 p.m. tour boat. Then I was thinking, you guys, we could maybe go out to dinner if you want to, because that would allow us to actually chat. London Liverpool Street is not too far away, nor is the timing too far away, as Whitney reminds us. No, London Liverpool Street is, I know the train station. I think I know why you wanted to do that one. A closer train station is Victoria Station, I think. The subway station that we would be meeting at is right near where the boat tours are, and I think it's Westminster subway station, or Westminster Pier or something. I think it's Westminster. So I think you would just have to transfer to the tube from the train, and you may want to go to Victoria Station and then transfer. And I would be happy to message you what I know about that, what I will know about it after looking into it, because I am still getting used to the whole transportation there too. Yes, okay then, yes. I know, Whitney. Daniel, Whitney doesn't have as much experience as you do, I think, taking the trains all over the place. Sounds like you ride the trains all the time. Right, Whitney? Is that fair to say? You don't come into London anyway. I guess neither of you really come all the way into London much, right? Or do you, Daniel? Do you? I'm asking tons of questions and you have to type. That's horrible. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a good thing that worst case we'll meet at 3, because then there's all kinds of room for everything going wrong and still probably getting together in time. That's what I'm thinking and hoping. All right, guys. Let's do a song. I think I'm so done. I'm really maxed out. There's so many different things. Part of it is, I think, just nerves for the trip coming up and so many loose ends to figure out. I have a question for you guys. And I kind of know the answer already. We're looking for a store. God, what did we find? There's a big store called Walmart where we live, where you can go and get tons of different things, like anything. Huge store that has like everything, not just food, just like every conceivable thing you would want. And we're looking to find a store like that between Heathrow Airport and London. Well, we're going to be there several days, Daniel, but we were thinking that we could meet at 3 p.m. This is what we're thinking right now, and I think it's pretty safe that it will stay this way. Meeting at 3 p.m. on the 7th at Westminster Station. We'll have to figure out if there's one or more entrant, like the best spot to meet. Hi, Willie! Yes, Willie. I'm talking about Walmart in London. There isn't any Walmart in London, England, because that's where we're going. How are you doing, by the way? Let me go back and look and see if I missed anything. Yeah, I'm responding to you, Daniel, but how's my head? It's okay. Knock on wood. Oh, great. Thank you for messaging me. There's a big Lidl's in London. Lidl's. If you think of it, Daniel, could you send me a message about that? I can't remember the names of the other stores we found, but they didn't look like online they had what I was looking for. We were looking for a big rolling cool box, you guys call them. We call them coolers. Like the kind of thing you'd bring camping, like 24 inches by 17 by, I measured ours by like 13 or something, 13 by, I don't know, big cool box that's hopefully rolling. And I couldn't find anything. I found something at a camping store that was like 180 pounds or something. I was like, no way, that's crazy. You're doing great, yay. There are plenty of stores, okay. Oh, this is great, Whitney, thank you. I will, Willie. Gosh, you know what? We were in Arizona in May. Was it May or? Yeah, May we were in Arizona. We did a big 15-day, 2-week national parks trip, 12-day, 13-day. But were we really in Arizona? I guess we were mostly in Utah, Colorado, and a bit in Wyoming. We were doing all the Utah parks. We've already done Grand Canyon. It's too hot. Oh my God, I know. It was hot enough in that area in May. It's way too hot now. What? Really, Whitney? If you're in Arizona, then you have to come here, because we're right next to Arizona. Oh, I need to hear about that. What? That's what you got to message me about. What? All right, guys, let's do I'm So Done. I'm really maxed out. I'm okay, but I'm maxed out about something to do with TLC and the contractors, and yeah, I'm maxed out. The car's AC is not working? What? That is deadly, Willie. No. What are you gonna do? That's a crisis. Your laughing face, you're laughing, Whitney. I gotta hear about that. So long I had myself down in dark, deep underground. I'm coming up, I'm stepping out. It's all I can do now to shine. stressed out, I couldn't grow. I was scared and needed more help, so I learned to depend on myself. But now I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun with everyone. Oh, even grown up, I could rest on my guard. Life was a test, part of me deep inside. Still thought it was how to survive. But now I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun with everyone. So happy I found my way to that part to tenderly heal my heart. Trust in my grown-up self. Trust that I could ask in jail. 'Cause I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun with everyone. 'Cause I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun with everyone. With everyone. With everyone. So done. Aw, Whitney, if I'm ever in any part of the U.S., you'll always find a plane, train, boat, or whatever to get to ya. Yeah, that's sweet, Whitney. But really, Arizona, you know, the U.S. is huge, and Arizona is a hop, skip, and a jump from us. I mean, like I said, because it's so big, but I mean, it is an actual, I mean, we have 50 states, and it's an aligned state. The state borders our state. Now, our state is big. Arizona's not huge, but big-ish. So it'll depend on where you're going as to how difficult that will be. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, that's so exciting. I want to hear all about it. At least the headline data points when you message me. Like when approximately and where approximately. Because like I said, Arizona's pretty big. Like, you know, depending on where you are, it'd be harder or easier to hop, skip, and jump. Oh, I needed that. I'm so done. My gosh, I am just having so many challenges. Just things like, guys, in the U.S., I'm sorry you're fully stressed out. I'm not even sure why, by the way. I have been there. Forgot to respond to that. I've been there. I'm sorry. Just as a brief example, in the US, we have plugs for things that look a certain way. I am not an expert on electricity, but it's different in the UK. And it's not just a matter of putting on an adapter. It's like the flow of the electricity is different. So you need the special equipment to like make it not blow out your devices. So, and like they don't quite have enough outlets for different things. So it's, Patrick, my husband, spent like half the day yesterday trying to find what's gonna work for like recharging our phones and recharging our electric toothbrushes and, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's like, hi, Trevor. Oh, good to see you. How are you? I have been better. I hope you're doing great to make up for it. I think I want to do a Willow in the Wind. It's also going to be 106 today. BTW. And these guys are gonna do paint, which is probably gonna stench us out and make us go out in our trailer. I don't know how bad it's gonna be actually. So far it doesn't seem as bad as I thought. They did texture the other day and I thought I was gonna die. That was Friday. It smelled so bad throughout our whole house, and I was like, and it was 108, so I couldn't, I think, or something, so we couldn't open the windows. That's how we've been rolling. This is how it's been going. All right, a willow in the wind. Oh, hi Daniel on Twitch. We got the Twitch and the YouTube Daniel. 2 Daniels are always better than 1. All right, here we go. I know, right, Whitney? Totally, but like, what do you do? Like I said, we forgot. We didn't think about our trailer. We've got it out there. There's actually an ability to plug in and have AC going, but it can only do so much when it's super hot outside. It's not perfect. Anyway. Oh, you know what? I need a different text set up. Yeah. All right. Oops. When my baby first latched on, I knew right then and there my whole life was gone. No time left to prepare. I panicked a bit at first, trying to make the job seem small, but I couldn't deny for long. My baby needed my all. I was gonna be needed like never before. No control over when or how. I was needed, I'd be needed right now. And so I said I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. High, low in the wind, welcoming, adopting, accepting. High, low in the wind, taking in. Years later I can see babies will no more be not just a bad idea, but becoming an impossibility on the way lost at sea. Not just emotionally, random days and pain, nearly driving me insane. Something in me is breaking, ending like never before. No control over when or how. When it goes, it'll go right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. Hello in the wind, welcoming, adopting, accepting. Hello in the wind. When my daddy passed away, I wasn't by his side. The nurse said, don't come yet, and said that he'd be fine. I know he wanted to go, I know he loved me so. I know we wouldn't have seen eye to eye, even with more time. But death had taken my daddy before we could even try again. No control over when or how. When we go right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be, let me be. Hello in the wind, welcoming, adopting, accepting. Hello in the wind. There's a time to mourn what's lost, to struggle with what's changed, for tears and pain and more. But at the end of the day, for things that cannot change, or wouldn't even if I could, for things that can be hard, whether or not they are good, I wanna dance with what comes, dance like never before, with what I've lost and what I've gained, with what will never be the same. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be, how it all in the wind, welcoming, adopting, accepting, how it all in the wind, whether in parenting or raging or any tough thing, how it all in the wind. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be, let me be, how it all in the wind. Let me go back and look at the different comments. And Daniel, I saw you had a question, but let me go back all the way. You guys were good to see you, Keys, again. You're spooky. I was just talking about. Oh, that is spooky. I knew people would start wondering sooner or later. They would. Well, people miss you when you're not here, Keegan. That's right. So Daniel, you would not need to stay overnight in London, because we would only be trying to meet up for the boat tour and going out to dinner after. And that may not be what you're asking, but just to clarify, like, you don't need to worry about like that or anything, getting a hotel or anything like that. But if you're just curious, I think it's 3 days. Thank you for asking, Trevor. How are you? How was your weekend? My weekend was okay. It was okay. I had a funny thing happened. If you don't mind hearing something a little gross. Because I have bone density issues, they wanted me to pee in a jug. My doctor wanted me to pee in a jug, and I was like, well, they wanted me to collect my pee for 24 hours. And I was like, my pee for 24 hours is not going to fit in this little jug. I'm sorry, but I said, that's fine, I'll throw away the rest. And they were like, no. My doctor was like, no, we need every little bit. And I was like, okay, well then I'm going to need another jug. So my husband had to go back and get it. He didn't have to, but he went and got me another jug. It was like such an ordeal. And I had to pee in that jug for 24 hours. Well, you know what, Whitney? I did already try to do it, but it failed because I forgot. Right when I was almost through, I forgot. I just let it go down the drain, so to speak. So I was starting over. So it took all my attention. You cannot imagine how much, because I pee a lot. I pee pretty frequently, so I know. Me too, Trevor. I'm glad to hear that. I drink a lot of water. 24 hours holding your pee. No, Daniel, I think that would be too much for you, and probably, honestly, we're going to be running around like crazy. That would be, I think, yeah, that would probably not be workable for any number of reasons. We've already bought tickets for things, there's not enough. I think that would just be totally stressful. Yeah, I think that would be too much. I just do. I just think that would be too much. But I really appreciate it. That's very sweet that you would want to do that. Why do you remember this? I feel like I'm missing comments. Let me go back. Hi, Keegan. How are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think it'll be more manageable because we've got, you know, it's interesting when you're a family unit. You have a way of operating as a team that is very fast paced, and also, like I said, we bought tickets for different things already, barely in time, and it's going to be hard to meet all the needs and coordinate with just our family of 4 at the pace we're going to need to go. Yeah, I don't know. Probably only until because the boat tour is 4 to 5, and then maybe we could hang out in the what's it called? Greenwich Park is apparently really pretty there at the dock when we get there, and then maybe find a restaurant, which I'll research ahead of time. Maybe you can. I know kind of what you like to eat, but we were trying to figure out a place we could all go and just be able to talk and hang out. But I'm thinking maybe 6 to 8 or something, maybe 8 p.m. maybe. So you could probably, and that's nice because it will still be a little bit light at that point. We could find the nearest subway station from there so that you could, I know there's a Greenwich subway station. Anyway, so much to figure out, huh? But I know we will. But it's very sweet. I'm very touched that you would want to spend so much time with us. We're not that great. Well, we're pretty great, but no. We're actually pretty, like I said, every family has their own routine, and it can be pretty hard actually to just manage our own needs and oh my gosh, and it's been super stressful. That I'm really bummed you can't just buy more things when you get there. It's like everything's online. Buy now. You know, spaces are running out. You have to pick what time you're going to enter, and it's like, well, I don't want to plan my day to that level in advance because, yes. Yay! Absolutely, Daniel. Let's take a picture. That's a great idea. Aw, thanks, Whitney. It will be so great when we see each other take a picture. Let's definitely do that. I didn't even think about that. Even though, because I hardly ever take pictures. That's a joke. Trevor and Whitney both, and you probably too, Daniel. You've seen all my pictures on Facebook. But I didn't think about that. Definitely, amazingly, I didn't think about that. We absolutely should do that. All right, golly. So we did I'm So Done, Willow in the Wind. I was really thinking I would like to do I Want to Live Before I Die. Well, I want to do When in Doubt, Wait for sure. I could maybe see No Worries. I could maybe see I Want to Live Before I Die. I'm open to any requests as well. You guys, you have the oldest washing machine ever, 2001 Creta. Is it true, Daniel, that they don't really have dryers there? Apparently it's, and because we're going to need to wash our clothes periodically, I think, being there 19 days. Ooh. Yes, she does. I take a few pictures, not that many. I found out something that most people don't even know because they never bump up against it. There's a per post cap of 80 photos. One time I actually hit up against it and by a mile, and it was so hard to cut him back. Do you guys like the pictures though? I hope you like them. It's a lot of, oh, TikTok, I knew. You know what, speaking of TikTok, guys, have you guys ever hiked up Big Ben? The big clock? I did that when I came to London when I was 16-ish. And it was awesome. And it's booked out for the rest of the year. So we can't get in. I'm so sad. Have you guys ever hiked up Big Ben in your lives at any point? It's a big clock. I like clocks. I like big clocks. You have a dryer. Wow, you're special. You're fancy, because I understand it's not so common. Oh, who is it, Whitney? Maybe so. All right, let's do TikTok. TikTok. For Daniel. Switch. I know, where's Ruthie? Ruthie, come on. I pay everybody to be on here. Where are they? No, just kidding. Okay. That's not the right song. I love you guys. I'm so glad you guys come on. It's such a special thing. Periodically, I'm just overwhelmed with that feeling of like, wow, how lucky am I to get to have you guys get to hang out. They must have been there. Their name starts with an A. Oh, Amber? Really? No way! I thought, wow, that was quick. I know they were thinking about coming back on Twitch periodically. Oh my gosh. I have pain next year with the carnival. That sounds so fun, Daniel. But you have pain? I don't think that's plans. That's so cool. Yeah. But I didn't get to hear if any of you guys have been to Big Ben. Whitney, have you climbed up Big Ben? Did I miss that? And also, Daniel, have you climbed up Big Ben? You know, I'm talking about the huge clock in London. It's 300 and something steps to go to the top. Take on, take on. Let's take on goes the clock. You've been to the outside. Tick tock, on goes the clock. The time it is passing, where does it go? Hold on to it now, or you'll never know. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. No need to fear. Only near, all that you need is now and here. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your chance is now, you know how, before it's time to take your bow. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Do what you want, it may not wait. Grab it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your time it is now, you know. I'll show you how. Do what you can. I'll lend you a hand. Come here. The beauty is so clear. You can do it now, you know. I'll show you how. We can make a plan. Just give me your hand. Just tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, before yours stops. I love those clocks, Whitney. I don't know why. I love clocks. And I love parking meters. You haven't been to central London in years. Keegan, when you said, what does this mean? Were you responding to the thing about having not been to central London in years, or were you responding to something I said? Or were you responding to the thing about climbing up Big Ben and wondering what I'm talking about? It could be any of those things or yet another thing because of the lag in communication. I don't think he was, Whitney. I give that low odds because I don't think it's very complicated what you meant when you said I actually haven't been to central London in years, but we will have to find out. Keegan? Keegan? There is a quiz at the end. Hi, Matt. How are you? Good to see you there on Facebook. How are you doing? I heard from Willie, who lives in Arizona, that it's super hot. It's 106 degrees Fahrenheit. 105 degree Fahrenheit is the high today where I am, here in Sacramento. Sacramento, they call it, Sacramento. You'll wing it and you'll win. Oh, good. So TikTok, check. Got that song in. So I was thinking about no worries. I could probably use that. Would that be good for anyone else? And I also want to do when in doubt, wait. So maybe no worries and then when in doubt, wait. Not as hot as it was 2 weeks ago, which is not necessarily saying much, right? Because it's still probably pretty hot. What's the high? Tell us, what's the high today? In Tempe, right? What are we talking about? What are we looking at? They aren't too dissimilar. Thank you, Matt. Whitney is happy to hear you say that because yellow is her favorite color, so she'd probably like it if I wore it every time. But do you know about these glasses? They're magnetic, so I have all different colors. But I appreciate you saying that. It's very nice. All right. So let us do. What was I going to say? No worries. No worries. No worries. Not about not having problems and not about getting down on yourself for worrying, but just something I realized about worries, that I'm not really doing anybody any favors. I'm not going to be more likely to fix the problem if I worry about it, as it turns out. And it's not fun. So, there's no benefit. 100 degrees. No. What's your random question, Whitney? Do you pick the glasses color? I love that question. I actually sometimes I wake up going, I know what color I want to wear today. Because I'm an artist, I'm a creative, and I put some of my art out in my clothing. That is definitely, I've realized that. Oh, cool. That's cool, Keeks. Kind of random, but but you're updating us, telling us what you're maybe a little distracted. But sometimes if I don't know what outfit I want to wear already, I'll just pull my pile, literally my pile of glasses toppers, and I'll just go, And I'll also think about what did I wear recently and do it that way. I often do it based on topper color first. Oh, totally. No, I love that. I love that I think people like when other people ask questions like that because everybody wants to talk about themselves, right? That's the easiest topic. And they like the idea that somebody's interested in the minutia of the things they do or think, So I'm just as susceptible to that as anybody. Started to worry, a friend finally hurried. I'm gonna slow things down and focus. Then all around I focus with self-empathy on what I think and feel and need, on each thing I sense and do. on step 1 and 2. So no worries, no hurries, no worries, for you or me. Yeah, no worries, guys, no worries. What will be, will be. Problem solving time and planning a fun, if the ration of kind, 'cause I want no worries all in my mind. Worries stop sleep and ration of thoughts, so they're counterproductive more often than not. So please, no worries, no hurries, no worries. Oops, for you or me. Yeah, no worries, no worries, guys, no worries. What will be, will be. The very best that I can do is when I calmly proceed, even take time for fun, walk, not run, and know whether completed, missed or repeated, all things in time, they're gonna pass far behind. So please, no worries, no hurries, no worries, for you or me. Yeah, no worries, guys, no worries. What will be, will be. Yeah, no worries, no hurries, no worries, for you or me. Yeah, no worries, guys, no worries. What will be, will be. What will be, will be. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Was that who you were talking on Twitch not too long ago? You popped in. Oh, Keegan, were you streaming? You're full of questions and not the biggest fan of talking about yourself, so that works really well. Divert with questions. Let's not talk about me, let's talk about you. Thanks for the dancing dinos. I gotta open my Twitch. In part because I do want to see what you're talking about. In part, I want to see for myself that Amber is on Twitch, because last I heard, she said she wasn't on anymore, but she did say she was thinking about coming on. Wow, a lot of folks are on. Yes, definitely let's raid after. Super, super good news. You know what? They do have men's. You have glasses, don't you, Matt? I think I've seen a picture on Facebook. Yes, I am not sponsored by them. Do not worry. And I have mixed feelings about them. They have sucked me in. They sucked me in through an ad on Facebook. I have a love-hate relationship with them. So I hesitate in telling you the name of the company for this reason. But it's men's and women's. And it's, to my knowledge, yeah, I'm sure I've seen men's. Yeah, it's Pair Eyewear. I don't know the URL. PAIR space eyewear. And there's like 7 different frame styles, and then you can get these for, I hesitate to say how much, way too much. I'll just tell you, it's like $20 to $25 per topper. Good news is, if you're somebody who likes to wear different colors and different things, there's not just colors, there's all kinds of different styles and like designs. There's like a whole like space series and like, you know, it's crazy. Every sports teams, like you name it, bajillion different options. Oh yeah, I'll find that when you meet me, you'll go, oh, how I say a cute scarf or something like that. Whitney. Oh, that's right. Whitney, or rather, Keegan was interviewed the other day. Right, yes, you're responding to what I was telling you. Yes, they definitely do. Check it out. I mean, it has honestly, like, I'm not happy with how their marketing works. Like, they'll put out a color and then they'll get rid of it. Like, oh, it's limited time, and it is. It'll disappear, and you're like, oh, buy it while you can. So I've just been totally sucked in. But I do try to restrain myself, and they do have sales periodically, but they're not that great. But I highly recommend checking it out, because if you're an artistic person, it is so fun. It makes glasses fun, actually. He gave me the VOD to let me cut it and make shorts from it. Oh, that's cool. Whitney. We need a tour of them. Wait, we need a tour of them all? Tour of them all. Oh yes, I should bring them on and show you them all, but that would be so much of promotion. Oh my gosh. It's something that's like, it's like I don't know that I want to tell people how much I don't drink, but imagine if I drank alcohol and or smoked or something, and I was just telling you all about how great it is. Like I don't know that it's kind of an addiction at this point. No, it's not, but it's actually been an amazing way to express myself. I really like it. So if that's how you feel about things like color and whatever, then I would do it, but you just got to be careful. Be budget the best you can. Like I've definitely restrained myself, believe it or not. All right, even though I still have a lot, but I actually, I still have restrained myself. But let's do one last song, When in Doubt Don't, because if we're gonna raid, then I don't want it. When in doubt, wait. This is advice about holding off. I don't want to do that. I do not, in case any of you have noticed from my song, Income Inequality, I'm not a big fan of capitalism. Oh, thanks, Blurred Minim. Last song warning. I don't think I'm really interested, but thank you. Oh, it's a bot. Okay. Okay, hopefully it won't be repetitive then. All right, here we go. When in doubt, wait. I need this advice. Let's see, no. There we go. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see. Waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. That's sweet, Trevor. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I best say no when I had any doubt. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. And when I take time to calm my reptilian brain, I can hear my wise neocortex once again. So I say, When in doubt, please don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots. It takes time. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Well, for years now I've applied this theory and enjoyed the benefits repeatedly. So I still say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Yeah, I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. You take your time. Your choice will be great. You take your time. Your choice will be great. When you can take your time, it will almost always, I've found, make my choice. Make your choice. Make choices. More meeting. All right, let me go see who's on. If Amber's still on. Yes, she is. Well, guys, it's been fabulous seeing you. And let me, please don't leave. Hopefully we can all hop over. You don't have to stay. But just it makes it a little more festive if we all hop over. Bye, Trevor. You guys are so awesome. I was so upset, Whitney, when the coral was out of stock. You know, I bought it used from someone. I think I might have told you that. I found it used for the same price as new. Bye, Trevor. Aw, thank you for always being here. I could say the exact same thing. A raid. Yes, we're going to raid. Amber's on. Okay, Whitney. Well, can you just wait? Can you just wait and hop over with us? Or, I guess, whatever. Okay. Bye, Whitney. Nobody else leave. Nobody else leave. All right. All right, guys. Let's do it. I'm going to put up my little blurb here. So great to be with you guys. I'm glad everybody's made it through the weekend and the crazy political news we just had, which we didn't talk about, but I'm so excited. I'll just say that and relieved. All right, everyone. I'm going to set up the raid. Thanks for hanging in there. And coming on over. You do not, like I said, you do not have to stay, but it would mean a lot if you'd hop over with us. All right. And of course, it's always so challenging to do this. But I do come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Forget about Twitter. They require premium now. And I'd love if you follow. So good to see you, everyone. I hate to say names because I'll forget somebody, but Daniel, Matt, Willie, Whitney, Trevor, Keegan, others live and replay, anyone I've missed. All right. I would like to raid. I wish it was a bit easier. Perhaps I actually stream manager. Maybe that would be helpful. Okay. Here we go. Parachute. Raid. Okay, guys, here we go. My gosh, there's so many people on. Well, I think a raid is in progress. Does anybody see any sign of it? I don't think it's happened, but Wish I could tell better. Dee dum dee dum dee dum dee dum. Dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dee dum. Oh, wait. Hey everyone. Whitney's saying hey everyone, but was there a raid? Oh no, Whitney was just coming in. Bye, Trevor. Stay with us. Stay with us. I'm having troubles. I hope for all I know, I'm in the process of rating. I do wish it was a bit clearer. I do wish it was a bit clearer. The rate is going. Okay, thanks, Trevor. God, it needs to be clearer on my end. Okay. Jeez. I wonder if I still need to do anything else. I guess I should have stayed where I was, because you know what? Yeah, I think I should have stayed where I was. So it's just going to take a while, right? Good God. I don't know what's happening. I'm just going to stay here. I have no idea what's going on. Because my tendency is after I hit raid, I want to go see if we've raided. But it's just showing me still going. And then by the time you get this resolved, people are tired of waiting around. Why is this so hard? Start raid. You have a raid in progress. Okay, I'm just not going to worry about it anymore then. That's the first time anybody's told me that. Okay.
All right, here we go. Alona, thank you so much. Thank you, Amber, for always sharing your talent. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. We are celebrating today Disability Pride Month. Tiffany, if you're out there, hello to you too. I know you must be. All right, good to see you. Tiffany, there she is. All right, hello, my dear friend. Folks, please follow Tiffany if you're not already following her on Twitch. Yes, a wonderful original music. Yes, she is my sister in song. Yeah, for sure. And Ruthie, thank you for your wonderful comments. I really appreciate it. And Willie is here too. Good to see you, Willie from Arizona. And Hank is here. He said he was not finding time. He's saying that busy at work, but try sometimes to come special for you. Thank you, Hank. That means a lot to me. And Whitney is here from the UK. Good to see you. Well, there's a number of people that came on and didn't hear the inclusion song, so I'm going to need to do it again. Today we are celebrating.
My stream's still going.